Welcome back to Holy Fire Defense. Today we're looking at Israel's new nuclear submarine, and they're trolling around the waters by Gaza, letting everybody know that they're ready, especially probably Iran. Let's look at it though. This thing's high tech, made in Germany.
Now, when we shift our focus to the Draken-class submarine, it's likely that it shares a similar arrangement. Previously, Israeli submarines didn't feature this larger sail. They launched cruise missiles from their torpedo tubes. This prompts an interesting question. Why are the newer cruise missiles larger in size? The answer to this question can be tracked back to Iran. The Block 4 variant of the Tomahawk missile, the most commonly deployed type, comes with a range of 900 miles. Iran, which has a long-standing geopolitical rivalry with Israel, has been actively pursuing nuclear capabilities for more than 2 decades. In light of this, it's crucial to have the ability to launch cruise missiles with a range of up to 1,700 miles. This extensive range ensures that, when launched from a position off the coast of Israel in the Mediterranean Sea, the missile can reach every corner of Iran, thus deterring potential threats and safeguarding Israel's national security. The cruise missiles that could be launched from these tubes are likely to be nuclear-tipped ones, according to Sutton and Smutny. These missiles would be part of Israel's alleged nuclear arsenal, which is estimated to consist of about 80 to 90 warheads. Israel has never admitted or denied having nuclear weapons, but it is widely believed that it possesses them as a deterrent against its enemies in the region. Israel is also known to have developed various delivery systems for its nuclear weapons, including aircraft, ballistic missiles, and submarines. The cruise missiles that could be launched from the Draken submarine would be different from the ballistic missiles that are typically associated with nuclear weapons. Ballistic missiles follow a parabolic trajectory and reach very high altitudes before descending towards their target. Cruise missiles, on the other hand, fly at low altitudes and follow a more complex path that can evade radar detection and interceptors. Cruise missiles are also more accurate and flexible than ballistic missiles, as they can be programmed to change course and target during flight. The launching technique for these cruise missiles would also be different from the conventional method used by most submarines. Instead of ejecting the missiles from a submerged position using water pressure or gas, the Draken submarine would launch the missiles from its sail using a rocket booster motor. This motor would propel the missile upwards until it reached a safe distance from the submarine. Then, the rocket booster motor would detach and fall into the sea, while the cruise missile would activate its onboard turbine engines and continue flying towards its target at subsonic speeds. Along the way, maneuvering fins would deploy from the missile body to help navigate it and avoid obstacles. While Israel may not be inclined to launch a preemptive strike against Iran, it remains imperative for Israel to have the capability to respond effectively and ensure that Iranian nuclear facilities and potentially nuclear weapons are within the striking range of its own military assets. This necessity has led to the development and
It's getting hectic. They said Iran's 3 months away from gaining nuclear capability. I don't know if Israel's gonna go for that. They begged Obama not to make them deals with Iran, and he did it anyway. It's heated, man. We're definitely in the last days. And Israel got this nuclear submarine. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens with this whole Hamas stuff. Looks like it's gonna get worse. Looks like it's gonna become a bigger conflict. Because remember, you still got Russia going at it with Ukraine, and now Israel and Hamas. It's nothing new with Israel and Hamas and its enemies. But I don't know. It's looking kind of sketchy, guys. We'll have to keep our eyes on this.
deployment of various military strategies and technologies. One such critical component is the development of cruise missiles with extended range capabilities. These missiles must be able to carry more jet fuel than conventional cruise missiles, such as the Tomahawk, in order to cover the substantial distances required to reach Iranian targets effectively. As a result of this need for increased fuel capacity, these missiles are often larger in size, making it impractical to launch them from the torpedo tubes commonly used for cruise missile deployment on submarines. Israel's defense strategy consists of multiple layers and components, reflecting the diversity and sophistication of its military forces. In addition to the pursuit of advanced cruise missiles, Israel's nuclear deterrent is spread across various branches of its armed forces. These may include nuclear gravity.
Well, guys, let's just keep our eyes on what's going on and see where we're going to be here in the next month. See if it escalates or we get into it or what happens. But let's keep our eyes on this. Holy Fire Defense.